Thank you for purchasing this all-new NordicTrack treadmill. Follow these steps to assemble your new T Series 10, 9, or 8 treadmill. Step 1. Assembly tips. Assembly requires 2 people. Place all parts in a cleared area and remove the packing materials. Do not dispose of the packing materials until you finish all assembly steps. To identify small parts, see page 6 of the owner's manual. Assembly can be completed using the included tools. Keep the included tools. One or more of them may be needed to make adjustments in the future. Left parts are marked L or left, and right parts are marked R or right. Step 2. Attach covers and pull the wire through the right upright. Make sure that the power cord is unplugged. Identify the right upright and the right base cover. Orient them as shown and slide the right base cover onto the right upright. Slide the left base cover onto the left upright in the same way. Next, remove the tie securing the upright wire on the right side of the base. See the inset drawing. Locate the wire tie in the right upright. Tie the wire tie through the wire pull on the upright wire. Then insert the wire pull and the upright wire into the right upright. Then pull the upper end of the wire tie until the upright wire is routed through the right upright. Do not untie the wire tie yet. Step 3. Attach the ground screw. Remove and discard the indicated screw in the right upright. Then attach the ground wire to the right upright with a ground screw. Locate the small ear on the grommet on the upright wire. Insert the ear into the square hole in the right upright, and then press the grommet into the square hole. Step 4. Attach the uprights. Have a second person hold the right upright against the base. Insert 2 3/8 inch by 3/4 inch screws with 2 3/8 inch star washers into the top of the bracket on the right upright, and partially tighten the screws into the base. Do not fully tighten the screws yet. Finish attaching the right upright with 2 3/8 inch by 2.5 inch screws and 2 3/8 inch star washers. Do not fully tighten the screws yet. Attach the left upright in the same way. Step 5. Attach the handrail assembly. Do not pinch the upright wire during this step. With the help of a second person, hold the handrail assembly on the left and right uprights. Attach the handrail assembly with 4 3/8 by 3.25 inch screws and 4 3/8 inch star washers. Start all 4 screws and then tighten them. Step 6. Connect the upright wire. See the inset drawing. Press the small latch on the connector on the upright wire and remove and discard the wire pull. Next, connect the upright wire to the handrail wire. Important: the wire connectors should slide together easily and snap into place with an audible click. You must connect the wires properly for your treadmill to function properly. Then insert the connectors and the excess wire into the right upright. Step 7. Attach the handrail covers. Identify the right handrail cover. Insert the front edge of the right handrail cover into the top of the handrail assembly as shown. Then press down on the top of the right handrail cover until it snaps into place. Attach the left handrail cover to the handrail assembly in the same way. Step 8. Attach the display frame. Do not pinch any wires during this step. Have a second person hold the display assembly in the location shown. Locate the 2 mounting spacers on the display frame. Have the second person slide the display frame onto the handrail frame with the mounting spacers in the indicated slots. Attach the display frame with 4 5/16 inch by 1.25 inch screws and 4 5/16 inch star washers. Start all 4 screws and then tighten them. Step 9. Connect the display wire. Connect the display wire to the wire extending from the circuit board cover. Important: the wire connectors should slide together easily and snap into place with an audible click. You must connect the wires properly for your treadmill to function properly. Then route the display wire through the indicated cable tie. Close the cable tie and cut off the end of the cable tie. Step 10. Attach the rear console cover. Do not pinch the wires during this step. Attach the large pivot cover to the display frame with two number 8 by 3/4 inch screws. Step 11. Attach the latch crossbar. Raise the frame to the position shown. Important, have a second person hold the frame until step 13 is completed. See the inset drawing. Remove the two 5/16 inch by 3/4 inch screws from the latch crossbar. Then orient the latch crossbar as shown with the "This Side Toward Belt" sticker facing the treadmill. Attach the latch crossbar to the frame with the two 5/16 inch by 3/4 inch screws that you just removed. Step 12. Attach the storage latch part 1. Remove the 5/16 inch nut, the two 3/8 inch thrust washers, and the 5/16 by 1 3/4 inch bolt from the bracket on the base. Note, if one of the 5/16 inch bushings come out, reinsert it. Next, orient the storage latch as shown. Attach the storage latch to the base with the 5/16 by 1 3/4 inch bolt, the two 3/8 inch thrust washer, and the 5/16 inch nut that you just removed. Step 13. Attach the storage latch part 2. Remove the 5/16 inch nut and the 5/16 inch by 2 1/4 inch bolt from the bracket on the latch crossbar. Then raise the storage latch to a vertical position and remove the tie. Next, align the upper end of the storage latch with the bracket on the latch crossbar and insert the 5/16 inch by 2 1/4 inch bolt through the bracket and the storage latch. This will push a spacer out of the storage latch. Discard the spacer. If one of the 5/16 inch bushings comes out, reinsert it. Next, tighten the 5/16 inch nut onto the 5/16 inch by 2 1/4 inch bolt. Do not over-tighten the nut. The storage latch must be able to pivot. Then carefully lower the frame. Step 14. Tighten the upright screws. Firmly tighten the two 3/8 inch by 3/4 inch screws and the two 3/8 inch by 2 1/2 inch screws in the right upright. Repeat this step on the left side of the treadmill. Step 15. Slide the base covers into place. Identify the right inner base cover. Slide the right inner base cover onto the base, under the upright wire, as shown in the inset drawing. Make sure that the upright wire is in the notch in the right inner base cover as shown. Then slide the right base cover downward onto the right inner base cover. Repeat this step on the left side of the treadmill with the left inner base cover and the left base cover. Note, there is not a wire on the left side of the treadmill. Step 16. Inspection. Make sure that all parts are properly tightened before you use the treadmill. Place a mat beneath the treadmill to protect the floor. To avoid damage to the console, keep the console out of direct sunlight. Keep the included tools in a secure place. Thank you for purchasing this NordicTrack treadmill.